Hey everybody, just wanted to check out some Leviathans, see which ones could stand their ground against bots spawning real close to them. Criteria was like if they had explosive spears, if too many of the bots can actually get to Leviathan, then we went on to the next Leviathan. So I found 7 of them that seemed to be able to hold their ground reasonably well. So here's the first test. This is War Rig. So yeah, nobody got even close. This is where a lot of them fail. Okay, so that's considered a fail. Alright, second round. Anything close, it's taken out. This was one of the most successful ones. I checked this one like with 5 waves, and it barely missed anybody. Yeah, so nobody that time. All right, so next one. The next one I saw was page 4. This is filters all time and likes. That's what I usually do. And surprisingly, this one, it can't join battles, but it did so well I was surprised. Actually handles really well. So if they had like explosive spears and they actually got to where they could touch this or pass it. Not that it's a bad build, but just the second wave, the other one's taking too long. To move them too much. So that'd be your second fail. Still though, real good. It's fun. I actually did really well. I've had 5 waves and then only 1 or 2 touch it before. Anyway, here's the next one. Page 5. It's Levi of Doom. Author Moo. That's the original. The other ones, by the way, to give them credit. So there's Winter Rage, it's Uncleostasis MW, whatever that is. I'm sure I got that name right. And then the other one that was pretty good was, I think that everybody's seen this. It's a Crable War Rig, so let's give them some credit. So yeah, next one's Levi of Doom. Let's drive it. The really good Leviathans could demolish that truck before I had a chance to park it. So that was kind of a little test there. I'm living on this one. I think I recall this one. Nothing really got close. Alright, second wave. So yeah, really effective. You'd normally be moving and not standing here. I understand that. I just wanted to see who could just stand here. So there's quite a bit of ammunition. Good effective. So Levi of Doom. Their move. Page 6 had this Widowmaker. It did pretty good. I don't know how well. Immediately. I still gotta make payments on that. Alright, so we'll park over here. I think this one had the back end of it was weak. But we'll see. Yeah, actually, it's pretty effective. So the only drawback is it's going to have limited ammo, as you can see. Next wave, guys, stuff. I wait till 5. This was the hardest place I could put them. A lot of the Leviathans, as soon as I hit spawn in, they could not stop those guys from getting them. They'd, all three, and most of them, would get really close. Alright, so the next page, getting to the end here, the next one's 10. So Moon Patrol, Zoidberg. I was skeptical this would be effective. But since I remember Moon Patrol, the original arcade game, and pick out the truck. Not all of them can do that for some reason. I had high hopes for the machine gun ones with like 30 machine guns, but they could not stop the bots. The bots all got close, so there's one. So one. You know, one was pretty close. That second wave. Probably 3 together. Back it up a little bit more. I think let's do one more wave and see what happens. Yeah, the machine gun's good. Just head on. See if we can stop this too. Ah, they got stuck. I'm not sure. It's decent. I like the build though. The next one, the last one's actually second to the last on 11. That was Smock Mark 1. Amarok 52. They were a test drive. This one did pretty good, I think. I think I recall it did. Not that that's too hard, but... That's one. Down 2. just because the activation of the machine guns takes a bit, you can't really get the guy behind you. It's easy, but you wouldn't be sitting here either. Okay, last one was page 19. I went out to like 30 pages trying to see which ones could stop these bots from touching them. And a lot of these you just don't have 360 fires. And a lot of them are, you know, for looks and stuff. They're very impressive builds. I think everybody does a good job. I can't build any of these, you know, things. I'm just a noob anyway. So, but even then, it takes some skill. So, Leviathan rig, Lord Zephon, and if they didn't get all the bots, it's not the end of the world. It's just this particular set. You know, I wanted to see what they do. Just annihilated the truck. Because of time, I'm going to just spawn the bots right now. Take the risk a little bit. Doesn't turn too well once you stop. That's up okay. Second to last wave. Also check to see which Leviathans lost parts, and most of these, if you notice, they may not have gotten every bot before they got too close, but they didn't fall apart too much either. That's good enough. So anyway, that's the Leviathans I checked out, Leviathans that is, and go and check them out yourself. They're going to wipe these soon, so get the game and go look around before it's too late. Talk to you later. Thanks for watching.